the Dragon's Triangle, resting place of a now defunct underwater alien base. There is a place off the coast of Japan that has the same markings as the Bermuda Triangle but is not as famous as the world's favorite anomalous zone. The Japanese call it Ma-no Umi, the Devil's Sea. That's a pretty clear indicator of what's going on there. One of the 12 vault vortices we've discussed in a previous article, this loosely triangular area is located just 60 miles south of Tokyo. The weird occurrences it accommodates and probably generates have determined paranormal authors to call this watery irregularity the Bermuda Triangle of the Pacific. Just like in the case of the Bermuda Triangle, the Devil's Sea, which is also known as the Dragon's Triangle, does not show up on any official cartography documents or maritime maps. It is a place that officials prefer not to openly discuss. Interestingly enough, its geographical location might offer a clue as to why it shares similarities with the Triangle of the Bermudas. The Devil's Sea is located almost exactly on the other side of the planet. Coupled with the notion that the Bermuda Triangle is what remained of Atlantis, this has given rise to speculations that the location might be its magnetic antagonist, an anti-Atlantis, if you will. A rather large number of ships and planes of all sizes have reportedly gone missing when flying over or sailing across the trembling waters. Electronic equipment oftentimes malfunctions without reason and without warning. Witnesses report seeing strange lights and eerily glowing orbs trailing commercial vessels. People describe curious and unexplained instances including disappearances, reappearances and the missing time phenomenon. Fishermen like to add tall tales about ghost ships and their ghastly crews, while the modern ufologist is quick to spot resurgence of the UFO phenomenon in the Devil's Sea and the neighboring area. Weather changes are sudden and volatile. Strong whirlpools appear out of nowhere and disappear without leaving a trace. A strange, thick fog sometimes makes its presence felt, filling spectators with unease as it clings to objects. Natives fear it because they believe it is the medium through which one can pass in between dimensions. Legends of local fishermen dating back to at least 1000 BCE provide an etymological explanation to the dragon part in the name Dragon's Triangle. According to Chinese folklore, a huge dragon once built its palace under the waves, dragging unsuspecting victims, ships and all to their watery graves. And, depending on how you look at it, there might be historical data to back up this wild hypothesis. In the 13th century Mongol Emperor Kublai Khan set his eyes and mind on conquering Japan. He wasn't successful, but it wasn't for not trying. On 2 different occasions, he attempted to cross the waters separating Japan from mainland China but ended up losing his entire naval force in the process. In the first attempt alone, he lost over 1,000 ships and 40,000 crewmen. The Japanese firmly believed this had been an act of divine intervention and attributed the victory to the celestial wind that guarded their empire. Can a dragon be responsible for this tide-turning intervention? Or is the dragon a metaphor for something else?